this is working out. Alright. Now to play on and hope my computer doesn't conk out again. Okay. Think nothing of it. Liberty is a talented and hard-working member of the Galaxy team. I'm sure she will sort things out. Indeed, Liberty quelled the Lord of the Woods. I've seen both her strength and her kindness firsthand. The next area for you to investigate will be the Cobalt's coastlands. It is... wait, what the fuck? It is farther afield than the Crimson Mirelands. Much farther, and the path is long and trying. Okay, now that's... okay, that was... With your current rank, you should be capable of braving the Cobalt coastlands. You know your mission. Investigate Firespit Island. Okay. And locked on. Now to see what this new area is like. Hopefully fun. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I should talk to the space-saving guy. Engage in the act of continuously turning my pack into a TARDIS.
Yeah. Wait, what was your cost up to?
My what?
Your cost.
Okay, so this one right here is 14,000.
Holy shit! I didn't go that far and I didn't run out of space. I guess you don't go back to the,
I hoard things a lot.
Yeah, I dump everything off whenever I get a chance. God, like, cause all my money basically went to Pokemon moves and just stocking up on like berries and Pokeballs. Cause I didn't gather as much as others.
Look at you being all frugal and responsible. Yeah, I probably can't get what you got, but let's see. Stealth spray set. No, thanks. Oh no, what? Ah, if it isn't Liberty. Oh, it's Zia. Though I suppose it's to be expected that I'd run into you in the village. Where are you going to study Pokemon next? Coastlands? Oh, the Cobalt Coastlands. Palena's certainly in a bit of a situation over there. She's a warden, and yet she has no noble to see to. There are even some people in the Pearl clan that speak ill of her, though not to her face. Oh, but do forgive me, perhaps I shouldn't be airing dirty laundry. A piece of advice, then, as an apology for wasting your time. Some Pokemon are strongly affected by certain stones which hold mysterious power. With the right stone, you can even evolve some Pokemon. You need look no further than Cleaver for proof of that. What I'm trying to say is basically this. If you and the Survey Corps want to learn all there is to know about the Pokemon of this region, then the stones you find throughout Hisui will be very important. There's even a tale of a stone that contains the power of creation. The very same power Almighty Sinnoh used to create the universe. I trust you'll take my advice to heart and not underestimate how important stones can be. To help grind...
It's just like, yeah, I got your stones right here, and you do the crotch grabbing taunt.
Yeah. To help grind this fact into you. Here, I'll give you some rather handy stones and things I found. Grit Pebbles. Mysterious pebble that can raise the effort level for one of a Pokemon's stats. It can be used only if the effort level is at least level 6 and no greater than level 8.
I think this is one of the greatest changes Game Freak has done to Pokemon.
So?
Because it basically means that no longer do you have to worry about min-maxing EVs. Every Pokemon can get up to 10 effort levels. Of course, getting up to that 10 effort levels is a grind in itself, but it means in a competitive sense, you are more worrying about the nature and the actual moves and that. It's like you don't have to worry, oh, is this going to be a Garchomp that has this very specific stat spread, or is it going to have this very specific stat spread? It's like, I know exactly what their stat spread is, I just have to figure out what their nature is to sort of be able to plan around.
Alright. And should you want some stones that can help Pokemon evolve, I believe the Ginkgo Guild has them from time to time. And thankfully I've already just been kind of gathering some from going about, but still it's nice that you can get them otherwise.
Have you even been using the grit items?
I don't think so. I've just been kind of thinking, oh yeah, that's probably something I can use eventually. Okay.
Yeah, at this point I don't think the stats were too important.
Cobalt Coastlands.
AKA Veilstone Peak.
Ah, the Cobalt Coastlands. A simply lovely corner of Hisui. Sea and sky as far as the eye can see. What kinds of Pokemon await us here, I wonder? Water types? Nah. Or flying types, perhaps. Ooh, I simply can't wait to study them all. Now, I'm sure you're just as excited as I am to research this area's Pokemon, but let's not forget that you've a mission to accomplish. So, any questions before you get started? Anything I should know about the Warden? Wardens, in fact. Here in the Cobalt Coastlands, you'll find Polina of the Pearl Clan and Iskin of the Diamond Clan. Perhaps they'll be of some help to you as you dig into those curious occurrences. Okay.
So, Fire Spit Island is Stark Mountain.
Yeah, that tracks. I do love the flute. It feels as if its tones carried to the very ends of space. But I am here, and so are you. So now I'm going to focus everything I have on battling you. Oh. Why? I need to understand my weaknesses. Please do this for me.
Like, just tell me what Pokemon you have and I can tell you what your weaknesses are. Like, okay, Glaceon, fire, fighting.
Very good.
Heal.
You who have seen the vast space beyond the rift. Here I come. Wow. What?
Yeah, the random Eevee.
What? What are you doing here, little guy?
I think it's supposed to belong to her as well. But it does seem like it just comes out as this random Eevee just joining in.
Yeah. I'll crush you with my wheel. You tried, little Eevee.
Yeah. Just runs up and bonks its head into the shell.
Look, God, I'm just imagining it just clangs and stumbles back. If I...
Yeah.
Wow. Ah, now I feel better. The world is vast and I am small within it. Thank you. Allow me to heal your Pokemon.
I think that's kind of a comforting thing for her, considering, you know, her whole thing, her clan's whole thing is about, like, the vastness of space.
I suppose that makes sense. Alright, with you... I think with you I can be frank.
But your name is Iridia.
I can't afford to look weak in front of the Diamond Clan's leader, or your commander, but in truth, I sometimes wonder how I've ended up with the burdens I bear. You see, we have a warden in the coastlands, a lovely woman named Polina. But she tends no lord or lady, and she will not raise his successor to fill the late lord's empty seat either. Some people have started to question her worthiness to be a warden at all. But Lena, that is to say Polina, she's very dear to me, no matter what anyone might say. We were both in the running to become leader of the Pearl Clan. We strove to surpass one another. But she taught me a great deal, too. Having said all this, I have a favor to ask of you. Please, help her raise the Pokemon she looks after into a true heir to his father, the late Lord. With the help of your strength, I think our late Lord's heir would grow into a worthy successor. And if he succeeds, it should silence Lena's naysayers. I don't know of anyone I trust more to help with this than the person who helped the Pearl Clan by quelling Cleaver's frenzy. You'll be able to find Lena up on the headland. Head down this hill and turn left. You should find a slope leading up onto the ridge. Alright. It's a gland.
I swear, Peruglies must have a freaking higher, have a low catch rate than normal, because I wasted so many Pokeballs on both normal Perugly and Alpha Perugly. It was the hardest Pokemon for me to catch in this game.
I would not have expected that.
I just like the idea. It is just a very grumpy cat.
Just come on, get in the ball. No.
Ow.
Oh my god! And it just falls asleep. Wow.
Violently falls asleep.
Yes. Little round boy.
Yeah.
First. I will put this ball into another ball.
And yeah, there are those pop pods down there.
Okay.
What is it? You need 3?
I mean, it was 3 grains last time, so 3 pop pods
Yeah.
would fit that. I remember this song. Clunk, indeed. God, you were just adorable. Oh, there's a freaking alpha scorpion dude. I ain't touching that.
Yeah. Nah, stay away from the Alpha Drapion.
Oh, you want to fight, do you? Come on, let's fight!
Now you got all the freaking what is it? Staravia, yeah.
I mean, I don't think I filled out all the decks, but I mean, if he wants to die, that's fine. Another thing I find potentially interesting and somewhat funny about Hisui and Zord is they look like they could be an Octoling.
Yeah. There's a Muffin.
And I think that's a beautiful eye.
Right, yeah. Muffin is nearby, but...
that's another Beautifly.
What? I know there's a Morphium right up, unless it only comes out at night or something. I know there's a Morphium that's supposed to be right along that slope. Or was that the other way?
There it is.
Yes. Right, I forgot their wings are yellow, not the I mean, yeah, Beautifly's yellow as well.
I think it's more like they got the little frilly bits on the end of their wings as well.
Yeah.
And I think the wings are just like they're more long than kind of. I think whereas the Beautifly's a little bit more oval. Everybody just wants a piece of me.
I still find it funny though that they're like when he designed yeah, was it Ken Shigemori or whatever, designed Volcarona, it was like, yeah, I wanted to make Volcarona because it'd been a long time since we had made a Moth Pokemon. Literally, Mothim existed in the generation before it. Mothim is such an forgettable Pokemon. Not even the Pokemon designer remembers it.
I mean, it is
weird. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it comes from Burmy, which is kind of a understated kind of Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like one of the weird things that was actually pointed out to me recently, and like once I realized, I was like, holy shit. Venonat has not actually been in any regional Pokedex since like bloody Gen 2.
Huh. That's like... It seems like it should have been in something because, like, Gen 1 tends to accrue things, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I can't remember, like, yeah, outside of Kanto or Johto. And what's your deal? Oh, aren't you the Survey Corps member who quote the Lady of the Ridge? Well, listen to this. A couple of IPOMs stole my pack full of goods. They've been darting around, leading me on a chase, almost like they're teasing me. I haven't got a hope of catching them. You must be used to dealing with Pokemon. Can you get my pack back from those IPOM?
Yeah.
Sounds like your
The
problem.
pack's theirs. Yeah, the pack's theirs now.
Would you imagine Ruby pretending to be a monkey?
Really?
Okay.
She's definitely more cat, but...
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely cat, but it's like, oh, yeah, you know, how tricksy they can be. Okay, but yeah.
Yeah.
I gotcha, and... do we got... Okay, no, this is just a one-on-one. Cool.
Actually, you know what? I think Ruby would probably have a vendetta against monkeys. So I could easily imagine monkeys stealing candy from her.
Sounds right. Now there's the volcano in the distance. Really? You really? I didn't even do anything. Oh.
You, God, it's funny just how different we are. I just get on weird here and just run past everything.
I like to take in the scenery. This is also probably why I'm over-leveled.
Yeah. It's like I would see a Pokemon that I don't have in the Pokedex yet. I would stealth catch at least 2 of them, 3 of them, or at least just to get like a good chunk of the Pokedex entry complete. I rarely battled in this unless I was forced to.
And they certainly give the options for that, which is nice. Like, that is kind of one nice thing about the whole open world aspect is you don't have to engage in every single freaking fight that's in the way.
Yeah.
Oh, look right there! Look at that bit right there!
It's a big old grumpy cat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now it's night time and these duders are here.
Hey guys,
Hey!
just woken up here. Healthy 7 AM here. Almost.
Welcome to Alive. It's a good boy. Oh, you want a piece of me too? Alright.
Yep, Murkrows are the parrots of the sky.
Nice to see you, Conrad. The stream will be interesting, but it's nice to get a chance to talk to you. Hope you're doing okay?
That's not a good boy, it's a good girl.
Oh yes, it is.
That's the first time I'm gonna be actually, looking at how this game looks other than just like pictures or a few seconds worth of clips.
It's nice. I mean, in many ways it is still kind of the same game, but they've definitely updated it in many others.
Yeah, good old false light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not as effective because of...
It's a rock type partially now, right?
Yes.
When it is the Hisuian Growler that actually gets resistance against some attacks. What?
I mean, yeah, rock fire has some massive weaknesses, but it does at least get some good defenses.
Yeah. Ugh.
I think one of the typing that I have really like probably one of the hardest typings to counter is Steel Dragon. It's like the only way to take out a Steel Dragon is basically fighting and ground.
Right, yeah, because fire
I
would
don't
be
think
resisted by
I've really-
dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I've really I can't even recall any of those two combinations. Yeah, I gotta say, the graphics and style quality increase is definitely it's a bit of a shift in style, but in a good way in comparison to the other gens.
Oh, yes.
Geez, looking at how 3D this thing is makes me think, guys, next gen is gonna be Half-Life 3.
Nah, next gen is gonna be in a couple decades.
Yeah.
Why do you think so?
Just because
I mean,
that's
it
how
depends.
Half-Life is.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Pokemon. Okay.
Hush now. Settle down. I'm
Is
believe.
that
Hmm?
a Hisuian Growlithe?
Yeah.
Yes.
As in the Alpha Hisuian Growlithe?
No,
No,
no.
rather infamously, the problem with this area is that apparently there's. No, it's not. Alpha and Lords are not the same thing. Sorry. Yeah. This is just one of these is bigger than the others. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Belina of the Pearl Clan, and who might you be? Ah, so you're that child from the Galaxy team. I heard how you aided Cleaver and Lilligant when none other could quell their frenzy. Your strength must be amazing, and yet you have such a gentle face. I'm wearing a mask, lady.
Yeah.
Day 25, then they still can't tell that I'm a Zoroark in disguise.
Oh my god, that would just be a story of like freaking dealing with a Zoroark disguising itself amongst the people, especially when people are still afraid of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Fuck, I dig that.
So, what brings you to the Cobalt Coastlands? We have no lord here, much less a frenzied one for you to quell. Our previous lord was swallowed by the waves. He was rescuing his young pup that had been swept out to sea and ended up giving his life to ensure the pup's safe return. If you were to guess, which of these Growlithe would you say is the previous lord's child?
You.
The small one?
I'm gonna say it's a trick question and it's actually both.
Yeah, it. Go ahead.
I was just gonna read. Go on.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like that one. It's like it was so set up that it's kind of obvious. It's like yeah, it's obviously going to be the small one.
Yeah. Oh, you have quite a good eye. This quiet, skittish Growlithe is the child of the previous lord. Ow. I have no doubt this little one has the potential to be a fine lord, but witnessing his father's demise has left deep scars in his heart. There are those who expect me to train him more strictly and force lordship upon him before he is ready. But I could never bring myself to do that. No matter what the rest of the Pearl Clan says, my mind is quite made up. I'll stay by this little one's side and let him live his life as he wishes. So, now that you know our situation, might I ask your purpose in coming to the coastlands? Yeah, I was told to help the heir. Did Irida ask you to intervene, perhaps? I appreciate the kind gesture, truly, but I'm afraid this matter simply does not concern you. So, now that you know our...
Technically, you were asked to go to Firespit Mountain, but yeah.
Yeah. So, now that you know our situation, might I ask your purpose in coming to the coastlands? There's also that. A survey of Firespit Island. I see. There are rumors the place is haunted by strange shadows these days. You'll need the aid of a Pokemon known as Basculegion if you wish to cross the sea. You should speak to Iskin, a warden of the Diamond Clan. He should be able to help you. There is definitely something strange happening out on Firespit Island. These shadowy figures are concerning, of course, but then there's also the odd lightning that came from that rift in the sky. Lightning is a sign that the heavens are angry. I worry that we may have offended Almighty Sinnoh somehow. In the past, the Pearl Clan and Diamond Clan were locked in conflict over which side revered the true Almighty Sinnoh. Even if we've reached an uneasy peace, the true Almighty Sinnoh must be angered because there are still those who worship a false image of it. But I digress. I do apologize. Iskin lives on Ipalm Hill, just past Ginkgo Landing. I imagine you'll find him there. Wow.
Like that ingrained bloody religious freaking what would you call it? Discrimination. Just like, I mean, yes, we've settled things, but I bet our God is angry because there are some that still believe a false God.
Yeah. Also, Foof!
Yes, indeed.
Yay. Actually, how many Pokemon have you caught already?
Probably too many.
Check your Pokedex.
Let's see.
I'm just gonna get a grasp on how far has your journey been by that. Okay, that is quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. And there's what, like, something north of 200?
Yeah.
The stealth catching that you seem to have attempted, or at least looks that way, actually made things a lot faster than the regular fights.
Yeah.
Yes, it is one of the things
Skipping the intro is a big thing, right?
Yeah, being able to stealthily catch Pokemon is something I love about this new system.
Makes things a bit more realistic.
Yeah.
And quick. Like,
It's just so satisfying.
Yeah, it's so nice because it feels like there's so much less busy work to try to catch a wild.
Have you been marking down where you collect wisps if you've been collecting them?
I have not.
It's gonna be a pain.
I know! But it's just like, I see the purple thing and it's like, ooh, I'm gonna touch the shiny.
Is that like some kind of true ending stuff?
No, well, technically, because yes, you do need shit, how am I blanking on its name?
Spiritomb?
Yeah, you do need Spiritomb to complete the game.
Yeah. And the idea with this game is that...
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, the idea with you need the big lofty goal of this game is to see every Pokemon, and you obviously need to see Spiritomb to do that.
And Spiritomb is currently split up into 107 wisps.
Oh no. It's just this kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. It's Zygarde cell hunting, but it's not even legendary.
Fortunately, the wisps are pretty easy to spot at night. Like you can, they're always there even during the day. It's just during the day you have to be right next to him to see him.
Yeah, that's... You know, the fact that something is supposed to be in plain sight, but then you actually can find them, makes you feel even worse. By the way, what is that weird pon-pon looking thing? Not the pon-pon, floaty looking thing that you are throwing at things to smack trees and shit?
Oh, I'm releasing a Pokemon to do that. Like, I think I'll go ahead and bring it up now.
Yeah.
That is a
Oh.
Hisuian, not
Sliggoo.
Goodra. Sliggoo, yeah.
That's a freaking floaty!
It's a Sliggoo in an iron shell, and it is adorable.
Oh, that's a oh.
Yeah. It
Huh.
goes into the shell and rolls around in it.
Okay, that's a legit idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I might not be into goo creatures myself, but yeah, that take on the hermit crab style, I dig it.
I mean, I wouldn't exactly say it's a goo I mean, yeah, the name does literally evolve into something that is called Goodra, but it's more that it's just slimy because it's slug-like.
Well, you know, looking at like the first two evolutions, then first two forms, it's like, it's literally a blob of slime.
I mean, it's meant to be a slug, but yeah, it is very
Yeah.
stylized.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey, hello there, Miss Liberty. Fancy running into you out here. Me? Oh, I'm on the hunt for some plates. How's your plate hunting going, young friend? Eh.
There are no good options. Or are there actually if you collect them all?
Not really. I mean, you're
Well, you
getting them
can't.
at the speed of plot. So,
Yeah.
no need to be humble. I see you've already got your hands on 4 plates. You gain plates when you quell frenzied nobles, and when a great Pokemon recognizes you as a worthy of bearing. Isn't that right? The way you've been collecting those plates, it reminds me of the ancient hero. The one that's said to have battled against Almighty Sinnoh. Battled against Almighty Sinnoh? Huh. You know, I've been wondering. The 10 Pokemon that are said to have followed the ancient hero, their powers are supposed to have come from Almighty Sinnoh itself. Why would they seek to challenge Almighty Sinnoh along with the hero, then? Perhaps we'll get some answers once we gather all the plates? Well, let's both do our best to find more. But please, don't overexert yourself. I'd hate for something to happen to one of our guild's loyal customers. Oh,
So the plates are this gen's badges, right?
Their plates are Arceus plates.
I mean, like, you do get them as the plot progresses, so you could kind of maybe see them as milestones, kind of, but yeah, they're not quite
Yeah.
exact.
In what is kind of this gen's badges is your galaxy team rank.
Hmm.
Which
You know, that's actually also a big thing. I don't think any other gen allowed you to be a part of the gen's gang, right?
I mean, in this one, it's literally they're not an evil team. They're called the Galaxy Survey Team, and they're literally just like, yeah, we're new in this region, trying to set up a settlement, and there's a professor here that wants you to go out and research Pokemon, so that way we know what we're dealing with.
They're like an actual legitimate exploration expeditionary
Yeah.
force. Do I have a visitor? I'll be right out. Give me a moment. So, I'm Iskin of the Diamond Clan. a Galaxy team member with a Celestica flute. Oh, you must be Liberty, right? Have I done something to warrant your visit? I mean... And it's not that you've done anything, I just kind of need your help with a thing.
Yeah.
Well, sudden visits give me quite a shock. I do hope you'll give me advance notice in the future. So, why are you here? I need Basque Legion's aid. So
Is
You-
Basque Legion like a swarm of those green fish Pokemon?
Nah.
It is, as I recall in the trailer, it is a Basculin that has evolved because it is possessed by the fury of ghosts of its fellow Basculin.
Yeah.
So you want to go to Firespit Island? Well, if you insist, then you'd probably need Basque Legion's favorite snack. And that should help him warm up to you. But preparing his favorite... Oh... It's, more than a little difficult. More like an impossibly high hurdle, or really just impossible if I'm being honest. How so? I'll tell you, I have the right materials, but then you... Well, you see, this next part is something I could never manage, but you need to catch this one Pokemon that appears at night. Which Pokemon? You really want to know? You really don't value your own life, do you? It's... This... Dusclops. Even saying its name fills me with dread. So, the materials for the food, I have to be imbued with flavor by Dusclops' dark pulse. That's the only way you can make Basque Legion's favorite food, you see. Alright. Wow, is everyone in the Galaxy team like you? Your nerves aren't just steel, they're... titanium. It's positively frightening how, fearless you are. I can't say it. Well, the Pokemon I need has only one eye and can be found wandering around Deadwood Haunt. Deadwood Haunt is the area that looks like a hand on your map. You'll know you're there when you find the wrecked boats. I try very hard to avoid those one-eyed Pokemon, and so now I know a lot about them, you see. Would you like to wait here until night when that Pokemon appears? Sure. Well then. Let's see, I can see I'm going a little bit long, but you know what? I lost a little bit of time with the reset, and it's nice having Conrad here.
Yeah.
See, obtain a Dusclops which can be found around Deadwood Haunt during the night and take it with you to Iskin's home. Can do.
This poor
Nice
guy.
being able to actually decide which time of the day it is rather than just it being a forced thing.
Well, you can choose to wait at places for it to go, but otherwise, like, there's kind of a gradual, kind of change just during the course of gameplay. You know what? These Aipom are alright. They're not being dicks to me.
And then they steal your shit and run away.
Then it's personal.
Is that like Hizuan's Stantler that you are riding?
The evolved form of Stantler called Weirdeer.
Oh, they gave it an evolved form. Cool.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
See, I always felt like that Pokemon was a bit lacking. Like it wasn't terribly bad looking, but it just felt like something was quite off for a final thing. So
Yeah.
glad I
It's
did it
nice
for
that they
him.
gave it. Excuse me, have you seen a fellow from the construction corps named Yorick? No. Ah, this is hopeless. Where could he have gone? Oh, would you mind helping me track him down? I'll be waiting a little further ahead. Please come see me when you have a moment. Man, everybody needs me to do their frickin' work.
Yeah. What else would you expect? You're the only one that seems to be competent around here.
Yeah. And there's another purpley do. Man, frickin' everything wants a piece of me. You know what?
You know, maybe that's the first time they're seeing this kind of a nice looking mask and they just want them for itself, for themselves.
Oh heck, that actually hit me.
Yeah, I like the fact that if you're standing too close, you get hit by the attacks.
Actually adding realism to Pokemon games? What is this?
Like, it is super nice to see them putting in this extra work to kind of, like, make the battles seem a bit more engaging and in the moment. Just because, like, man, like, Pokemon is great, but they've kind of been stuck in a state of, like, something that could kind of be done with, like, the latest RPG maker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool that they're actually progressing. I am glad for them. And for the future of Pokemon overall. The way you're wandering around and just, as you put it, everything wants a piece of you, kinda reminds me of the Shadow of War / Shadow of Mordor series. You know, I bet you that in the next gens, if they expand on how the environment looks and how you interact with it, I could totally see them doing like an interactive climbing kind of deal, like Assassin's Creed. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, it'd be neat having some verticality to this space we can explore. And who's hiding under there? Ah, it's another Geodude. As long as Argle's advice about skipping battles is on the brain. Ooh, it's one of these things. Yeah. Oh, I guess... Are you gonna bug? Nope!
And now you put yourself into a pretty bad situation where you're surrounded by ghosties.
And at least only the one wants to mess with me, at least here.
I feel though there's just a little too many Pokemon though, like this place feels kind of like a minefield.
I mean, for the looks of it, it is kind of a ghost town kind of situation.
Yeah. That one doesn't know what it wants to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like it wants to get on my nerves. Nyeh. Alright, you wanna fight? Let's fight. I'll catch another one.
the eye constantly looking at you instead of your Pokemon.
Yeah.
Was this kind of action like an equivalent of the Z moves?
Nah. So, there's agile style and strong style. Strong style will make the move slower, but increase its power and its accuracy, and its duration, if it is a duration-based thing like a status move. Agile style will increase your move speed, but decrease your power and your duration.
Oh god, it's
So
I
is
really
that
don't
like
want-
a thing you can modify all of the moves with?
Yeah.
You have to master the move, like use it a bunch of times first, but yeah.
Pretty neat.
And yeah, if you go, like, if a move is faster, it gives you a chance of actually getting multiple moves in before an enemy can. So it's like I've seen situations of like people getting off a quick attack 3 times in a row before the opponent could move, because they'd use like agile style quick attack, and then quick attack is already a fast move, so then doing it normal meant they still had like that extra opportunity to then do it a 3rd time.
That now feels a bit weird.
Not really.
Like, okay, I guess kind of could see it, just maybe I'm a bit thrown off because it's like, well, it's a bit of a change in the formula.
Yeah,
Like I thought it would just be like increasing your stat of the Pokemon for a certain move, or like a priority modification thing.
no, they wanted to really make this game very different from the previous games. It's probably why there's no competitive, there's no like online battling yet, because it's a system that is untested for online battles.
Okay, can see that.
Another thing that seems rather evident is that if your Pokemon is fainted, you are guaranteed to get a move. So it's like, you know, they use a move that one-shots your Pokemon, you send a Pokemon out, you are almost guaranteed to be able to get your move in first, no matter, like, the speed. So it's like, it's kind of a bit of an anti-sweep mechanic in that regard.
Right. Though I reckon, given your circumstances, rather how you've shared things, that could actually be a good thing, right?
It would be.
Alright.
Also, will say, I like how this hanging out with you dudes is actually giving me an opportunity to grind some levels at Lord of the Rings PlayStation 2 game that I am now playing, because I felt like I have been needing some, but I couldn't. Like I couldn't bring myself to find the time to think like, yes, this is now the time to just spend time,
Dust
doing this
bots.
thing. I
Glad to,
felt
give,
guilty, and now I don't.
glad to give you an excuse to grind.
Mm-hmm.
And Ken, I guess I'll do a little bit of this deal with this dude, and then I'll probably close out this stream.
Yeah.
Did you bring it? Yeah, no, the Pokemon with the name that sounds like, Dust Bops. You really brought it? No, don't bring it out. Right. I guess I gotta do my part, seeing how determined you are to go to that island with Basculegion.
I'm glad Dusclops is one of the Pokemon that actually got an evolution in Gen 4. Because, like, Dusclops is kind of a mediocre design. Dusk Noir looks really good, though.
Yeah. Usually, I ask Polina if the Growlithe she takes care of can help me with this bit. At this time, you need to help since we're making this snack so that you'll be accepted by Basculegion. Once I give the signal, you have that Dust Bops of yours use its Dark Pulse. Three, two.
And yeah, I agree with your previous statement, Argo.
No, it's too frightening.
This
Could you
poor
get...
guy's gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah. Man, could you get a grab? Right. So kind of down to it just makes the anticipation and terror worse. Let's simply have you do it when I say go. And go. A delicious aroma wafts through the air. Basculegion's favorite snack is now ready.
So is food making a regular thing that you have to do for those lords and all that?
No, not really.
Like, there's a thing about how, you get their favorite food for them, but that's usually done by NPCs.
Yeah, you're usually just doing tasks that help the NPCs. Like the previous one, she was kind of on the run because she was a bit in trouble from her clan.
And so we went and helped her, made sure that, she had a leg sprain, so we kind of kept her company until help arrived, and she obtained a bowl of Basculegion food. Both the aroma and the shape are perfect. It's the perfect bowl of Basculegion food. Then let us make for Ginkgo Landing. We can summon Basculegion there. So this will give me basically the surf option, right?
Yep.
You know what? Okay, you know what? I'll get that and then I'll end the stream. Just because I want to be able to cross water in various places when I do my screwing around time.
Yeah. Though, you will learn catching water Pokemon in this game is a pain in the ass.
And oh geez, that's a freaking Alpha Walrein.
It's like, the thing that I hate, it's like, it's hard to judge the angle you need to throw the Pokeball. And of course, they tend to be half in the water anyway, so it's just...
And Spheel don't
off
care.
he
Spheel's
rolls.
just... He's just a lovely rolling round boy. With no cares in
Indeed.
the world.
I feel your affection for it growing by the minute.
Oh, hello, Liberty. I was just waiting for you.
How'd you get out down here faster than me?
Hello, Iskin. Oh, Polina, I thought you said we shouldn't be seen together. I'm sure Liberty can keep a secret. Besides, both I and the Growlithe pups were eager to meet with the great Basculegion again. I see. Well, in that case, let me summon Basculegion.
Poor Iskin guy though. Looks like everything just startles him.
And he's the one who has to live near the ghosts and summon the giant sea monster.
Yeah.
Ooh. Go on, Liberty. You can give the food to Basculegion now. Through the ball of Basculegion food. Oh! Shra! The great Basculegion. Oh, thank goodness. I was a little worried about whether Basculegion would accept this favor. So, Liberty, you should let Basculegion hear you're playing.
So Basculegion also has different color variants based on its gender.
Oh. Alright.
I believe the female.
It's like the alchemy of the seas.
It's not that. Like alchemy's got like 30 different color variations.
Now you can ride Basculegion across Tranquility Cove and head to Firespit Island.
You know, given its size and shape, I'd say it would be less of a ride and more like a actual surf thing. Like, it looks like a surfboard, right?
I mean, it's kind of
Not
round.
really.
More like a
Yeah.
torpedo.
Yeah.
My congratulations to you, Liberty. Wow.
So one of the benefits is that while you're riding Basculegion, if you go onto land, will automatically summon Weirdeer in place.
Oh, nice. Paulina, do you want to tell her? I mentioned to you before how the previous lord rescued his Growlithe pup. During that incident, Iskin and Basculegion saved my life as well. Since then, I've felt a great deal of affection for Iskin here. I truly adore him. But I know there are those who speak ill of me behind my back. So I try to meet with Iskin where there are no prying eyes to preserve his reputation. Well, I was just doing what any decent person would do when I saved you. Perhaps. But nonetheless, after that day I found the strength to accept Growlithe as he is and not force him to become the next lord. And it was all thanks to the courage you showed me, Iskin. Perhaps we should save this discussion for another time after all. Oh god, these people again.
Yeah.
Team Rocket of the Gem?
I will No, I mean they're a bandit team. I'll put it that way. But
Yeah.
they're hardly an organized crime.
Yeah, they're called the Misfortune Sisters.
I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm. Thought you spotted a four-leaf clover? Soon, I'll soon have you seeing double. Oh my god, they really are the Team Rocket, though, aren't they? Like in the Jesse and James sense.
Yeah, they've got their intro buddy rehearsed and down pat.
Yeah. I'm the middle sister, and I'm one clover you can't pick. Heads I win, and tails you lose. You've got no chance in this game of fortunes. I'm the youngest, coin, but I'm definitely not your good luck piece. We are the Misfortune Sisters, known across the frigid land of Hisui, and your luck's just run out.
You know, it actually feels kind of silly and a bit out of context in how those ancient times when they're just scraping by to survive, I betcha, and now you got these guys.
I mean, there's been anime silliness throughout, but yeah, this is not what I would expect out of a bandit.
Yeah.
It's like I'm imagining. It's like, man, how many times do you girls have to rehearse this?
Yeah.
Now get ready to hand over that Growlithe. You want to take my partner? If your aim is to pester us with bad jokes, those ridiculous introductions of yours were more than enough.
And called out on it.
Yeah, it's exactly what she said. Now, Gengar! Oh no. They actually got away with it. Thanks for the Growlithe, fools! We three can't live the kind of lives we want because of narrow-minded groups like the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. If we want to live freely in this great land of Hisui, we need to have powerful Pokemon on our side. Don't worry, we'll make sure this pup grows up nice and strong. We'll even make him a lord for you. Let's take the mutt to our camp and get to work. No one will bother us in a place so miserably hot. Yep, they're on the island.
Yeah.
May not give them credit, they actually were sneaky about this in a weird way.
Yeah.
What? No, Growlithe!
Also, it's just like, that's not the pup that's going to become the. You know what? No need to worry.
They don't need to
them
know.
about it. Yeah.
What should we do, Liberty? This is an emergency, right? But you see, I've never actually had my partner battle before. Please, Liberty, I beg you, help us. That Growlithe is a very, very dear Pokemon to me. Please save him. They said they were going to a place where nobody would bother them. The only place around the Cobalt coastlands that seems suitable is Firespit Island. Oh, now that you have basculation to help you cross the water, you can reach that island too. Please, could you find it in you to help Polina? I guess. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah.
Just another task on my to-do list.
That's why you wear the mask, just not to show how much of a bullshit accepting face you are having.
It's like so that they can't see how many times I roll my eyes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're so kind. we'll make our way to Firespit Island as well. No, Polina, you should wait here and keep little Growlithe safe. I'm sure he needs you right now. Though I'm not sure if I want to go to an island with lightning and bandits and... No, come Liberty, no time to think. We must go now. You should also know that Basculegion can jump from the water's surface and then jump once again in the air to go even higher. You can throw items from Basculegion's back, too. In your case,
this was a feature in all mounts.
Yeah, that would be nice. In your case, I guess that would mean throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. Honestly, I have to admit, I'm still a little scared. Do you think you could head over first? Yeah. Alright. Now to save. And thank you for the watching.
Indeed.
I'm
That's
happy
fun.
to have given you a look at this, Conrad.
I'm glad to have been at least for the one of the streams of this game.
Yeah. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting going forward. But yeah, it will take some getting used to with Basculegion, like if trying to, as I said, trying to catch water Pokemon.
As bullshit we can do next time, I guess.
Oh, he's gonna be doing that off stream.
Yeah, I've been going through the thing of I'll do story events on stream, but I'll do lots of exploration and stuff off stream.
Oh, that's pretty legit.
Yeah, because otherwise you could spend the entire 2 hours on stream just bloody.
Being engrossed in how fun the game is on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, and just my God, this game is fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's the case of it's like with these games, like I've enjoyed them. I've played them on stream, and it's been a good time. It was Let's Go was fun, Sword was fun, and Diamond. As much as I've been disappointed with Diamond, I had a decent time playing through it on stream. This game though is like the first time in a while, like I've seen myself being like, I want to play this Pokemon game even when I don't want have the time to stream. It is that fun.
Nice.
As I said, it's the first Pokemon game where I've actually gone out of my way to complete the Pokédex.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I think it does help with the way they've shifted things around and allowed catching outside of the combat. Like, they've really made it just inherently fun to just try to catch the Pokemon and fill out the details in the decks.
Yeah.
Okay, that's definitely a step in a good direction. Like, if that's such a core mechanic, you gotta make it fun.
I mean, my favorite research task is whenever it's just like, feed this Pokemon X amount of times. So I just sit there, just throwing out berries and feeding all the wild Pokemon.